Hi, it's Nick. Welcome to my affiliate marketing info channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a product called the Spin Bee Writer. If you have an email, if you watching YouTube, and then you will see that there is also during this few days, and you also to see that so much people affiliate marketer is promoting the Spin Bee Writer. If you have other affiliate marketer email list, then you also to see there's so many people that are promoting Spin Bee Writer. Spin Bee Writer have been over 11 years because when this get started, they have every year they have also have a new version, and this year and this time during this year they launched have a version 12. Every year have a new version, have a new version. There's also you can see that this also when this get started is 11 and 2011. There's also the start. This year there is a version 12. And also about also the promote, and also I also promoting this Spin Bee Writer. That if you are watching, if you are watch my video, and you can also to see I also shoot 4 videos before. The first video is about how you can get started with Spin Bee Writer. The second video is all about their tool get upsell. The third video is about have a in-depth overview included the Spin Bee Writer review and my exclusive bonus. And my last video is all about the 12 new feature, because and I also when I also promote and I just watch their have found their version 11. That is also last year and Spin Bee Writer demo video. But this year they all have update the email. But when I open my email, that Spin Bee Writer Spin Bee Writer send me an email. They also included some new feature about 11 point. I think this is also the new feature. So I also my last video I also point out what are the new feature when I open an email from Spin Bee Writer. And also in this video I found this also inside my member area of my Spin Bee Writer, and I found other than in-depth other than the get started video demo. I also found an in-depth video. The first video I think this also very powerful. So I just want to let you to know when you get this because this video is shooted by Aaron. There's also the creator. Maybe you can also create a vendor of the Spin Bee Writer because their team created this software and he is the vendor. There's also so who know how does it work, how you can make the best use of the software Spin Bee Writer. There's also I think this is also very helpful for anyone that decided to pick up the Spin Bee Writer. I also really helpful, really want you to pick up this product from my link, because I also to learn, in all honesty, I also will learn some affiliate commission from Spin Bee Writer. So anyway, I want to let you know and inside the member area and let the Aaron to walk you through how the shit work. So just for a reminder, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification. If you enjoy my video, don't forget to smash like button and leave the comment if you have any question. So let's jump into the members area. And you can see Spin Bee Writer member area, and also you can see that there's also a video tutorial. There's also an in-depth video tutorial. The first video is also found this also a very powerful, and this is also a very helpful. This is also how Aaron as the creator and vendor personally used Spin Bee Writer best setting recommended. This also you can also have a different video in-depth video that will teach you but I don't want to spend too much time, because when you I cannot I think this also I cannot learn to spin all of them in front of you, because the customer could get all this video training. I just walk you through that, and how Aaron personally use SpeedWriter. That's also the best setting. This is also highly recommend. You can also just to review that to you to let you to know. Okay, it's about 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes. Just to let you to see how does it work.
So many times I absolutely have to do it for you guys. So in this video, I'll show you every single setting that I use personally when creating unique content, and I'll explain why these settings are the best recommended settings for most people. Now, if you've never used Spin Rewriter before, you should check out our How to Rewrite an Article from Start to Finish video tutorial first, and you'll probably find it on this page just below this video tutorial. But if you're already using Spin Rewriter to create the unique content that you need, and you're looking for the best settings to use, this is the video for you. So let's get started and let me walk you through my preferred settings. Let's go here to rewrite a single article, and we'll find ourselves in step 1. Now here we need to enter an article. I've prepared the same article we've been using for a long time now in our demos. So as you can see, we got the number of words here and everything, and it's been all auto-saved, so we can come back to it later if we were to leave step 1 for whatever reason. But we're talking about settings today. So here's how I do it. I go into settings, and in terms of ENL semantic spinning features, so automated high-level rewrites on sentence and paragraph level, here's what I do. I tell Spin Rewriter to automatically rewrite sentences. What this means is Spin Rewriter will change some of the sentences where applicable, and then add those altered sentences into the spin text of the generated articles. So I tell Spin Rewriter also to automatically rewrite entire paragraphs, because sometimes Spin Rewriter can adjust the sentence structure inside paragraphs in ways that makes it even more unique and just as readable. So definitely we want this. I usually skip this option because a lot of times I want to make sure that the generated unique articles are roughly the same length as the article I started with. So I don't want Spin Rewriter to write new paragraphs or create additional summaries at the end all that often. So I usually leave this setting off. Now, I definitely tell Spin Rewriter to automatically change the structure of phrases and sentences, because this is a very powerful feature that makes articles much more unique. For example, if we have something like relax and read a book, Spin Rewriter knows that the word book belongs to the verb read, and it can change relax and read around this word and, but take book with the verb read. So we get read a book and relax. This is extremely helpful, extremely powerful, and adds a lot of uniqueness. So that was in terms of ENL semantic spinning features on the level of sentences and paragraphs. Now let's move over to words and phrases. Now, lately I found myself using this most readable option a lot, by telling Spin Rewriter that it should only use synonyms that are definitely correct. But that's because I'm mostly generating unique articles where I get one original article, I process it with Spin Rewriter, and I usually just want to create like 10 or 15 unique articles instead of 500 unique articles. So this depends on what you're going to use the generated unique articles for. If you're going to convert each starting article into 500 unique articles, then you should go with the recommended option. But if you know in advance that you're only going to generate like 5 or 10 or maybe 15 unique articles from each original article, then it makes sense to go with the most readable option. Now, another thing I do is I tell Spin Rewriter to automatically protect all capitalized words. So if there are any brand names like Porsche and Ferrari in this case, and if there are any names of people in the articles, by clicking this button, those will never get changed. So those all capitalized words will be automatically protected and not be touched by Spin Rewriter. And then if we go to advanced settings, I definitely tell Spin Rewriter to automatically start the one-click rewriter process in step 2. I'll show you why in a minute. And I'm definitely using Enable Hyperspeed because it cuts down the one-click rewrite average processing time for a 500-word article on my computer from almost 2 minutes down to just 11 or 12 seconds, which is insane to me. Now lately I've stopped using the multi-level nested spinning as much as I've used it before, so now I'm recommending to leave this setting off. So if you want to take another look, we activate these three settings and we leave the new paragraphs and summaries options off. I'm using the most readable settings. I'm automatically protecting all capitalized words, and I want to use one-click rewrite in step 2 automatically and do it quickly, with hyperspeed. So let's confirm the settings here and click the rewrite article button so we can move to step 2. Now SpinRewriter is analyzing the meaning and preparing the synonyms, and then ranking the synonyms, evaluating them, looking at the context of words to pick really the best suggestions for each individual word. So as we wanted, SpinRewriter has now run the one-click rewrite here in step 2 automatically, and it took all of like 11-12 seconds as I was expecting before. And as you can see, we got all of this article spin tags with all of these suggestions right off the bat. And these are great suggestions because we picked the most readable option. So there's not much else we can do here. These are all the settings we picked before, as are these. So the settings here are just like a subset of settings that are available to us in step 1. So sometimes I do some minor tweaks if I see some synonyms that might not be perfect, but using these settings, all of the synonyms are usually perfect. So when I get here in about a minute, I just click finalize article, which moves me to step 3. So we get the success message. I can close this. And now we're in step 3 and we can generate unique versions of this article. So this is the spin tags that we're working with. And we can try generating a unique article right now. Now we have the article here and it looks really good and it's 87% unique. But we can do better than that. So let's open the settings here. And this first option is extremely important. We should tell SpinRewriter to never use original words when synonyms are available. I'll give you an example. For example, our original article used the word car, and then SpinRewriter suggested the synonym vehicle. Now, if we use this option, never use original words when synonyms are available, then SpinRewriter is never going to use the word car where it appeared originally, and will always replace it with the word vehicle. So automatically, all of those words from our original article will automatically never appear in any of our generated unique articles, which gives us so much higher uniqueness of generated articles. Another thing I definitely picked is this: enrich articles with headings, bullet points, and so on. Now let's activate this option and I'll show you what happens. As you can see, Porsche or Ferrari here is written in the same font as the rest of the text, just like in the original article. But now with this option enabled, if we generate a unique article, this was automatically converted into a heading. And all of those subheadings were also automatically converted to be bolder and bigger. Now, this is the main heading, has been made a little bit bigger still than the subheadings, but it's all different from the regular text. So this is just extremely helpful in terms of enriching our article and making it just that much more appealing to potential readers. And as I mentioned before, we should never use original words when synonyms are available. Now, just as an example, we can now go to relevant images, pick the suggestion here, Porsche, pick some videos of Porsches or images of Porsches, and start adding 2 images or even 3 images into each article by wrapping text around them. And this is one of our unique articles. Now we can compare it side by side with the original article. And as you can see, this is the article we started with. This is now completely unique, with added subheadings, bold text, with added images that are relevant, that are spread across the article, that look great. And even the paragraphs have been shaped differently than they were in our original article. And the article is now 98% unique, which is exactly what we've been going for. So it's all pretty impressive. And I have to say, even though we created SpinRewriter Every time I use it, I still get the same feeling. I'm still blown away by how well it works. And I know it's kind of funny, but that's exactly what happens. I'm so proud of the team, of the product we've created. And I know that it's already helped literally dozens of thousands of SEO professionals out. And I'm hoping it will help you too and take your business to the next level, because that's what we're all about. All we want is to help our amazing users. So thank you for being one of our incredible users. Thank you for using Spin Rewriter, and have a great day.
Okay, that is also a very powerful way, and then you can also see that. Okay, that is also a very powerful way that, and how you can get started when you become their member, and you can also to instant access that for this very powerful way, and you can also to see how everyone to best use of how you can. There's also a highly recommended use follow the video tutorial, and how you can make the best use of Spin Rewriter when you become their buyer or their members. There's also a highly recommend. Also, there's also at the end of the video. Just a reminder to you. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification. If you enjoy my video, don't forget to smack like button and leave the comment. And also don't forget. And also, I also will don't forget to the first link. You will come to my bonus page. And other than that, I also included my previous video about getting started and upsell 12 new feature, and also the complete review video, and also included in the description below, and also other than that, don't forget to check my description below to grab my 8 bonus is also completely free. You can instantly access. So don't forget to check my description. Also reminder, don't forget to check my description to grab my 8 bonus, and also don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye for now.